LeBron James is one of the 3 or 4 greatest players that ever lived and elevates when it matters. And I will say this, not only would Kawhi Leonard not have won the championship last year if Kevin Durant doesn't get hurt, he would not have gotten out of the East. Let me say that directly into that camera. He would not have gotten out of the East if LeBron was still in it. Toronto does not come out of the East. I don't care who they acquire if LeBron James
Kawhi
is
Leonard
still in
has already
Cleveland.
won an MVP in the finals over LeBron, specifically for the defense he played before Kawhi even knew how to play basketball.
So having Tim Duncan as a teammate doesn't really matter?
Well, now let's talk about teammates. Your point is ridiculous about the Warriors and not giving it to KD when you said it was a direct, because it was uneven. The Cavs were great, and so were the Warriors. But there are levels to this, as Meek Mill said. The Warriors were arguably the greatest collection of talent ever assembled, meaning just because KD's team beats LeBron's team in a head-to-head matchup doesn't mean KD's better than LeBron.
No. But you're misrepresenting my position. I'm not saying that you're wrong about that. I'm saying you refused. You refused to give anybody credit over LeBron when LeBron lost.
Let me say why.
But LeBron is injured last year. You want to say it's confiscated from him.
Fair point.
That's my point.
I will explain why. Eyeballs on that series, it was clear to me as well as KD played, LeBron was the best player on the floor. Both times, LeBron was better than everyone. KD closed the gap the second time, but LeBron was still best. First time, I don't think it was close. Now let's talk about what happened last year. LeBron, because he wisened up, realized I can't keep my foot on the gas the entire regular season and ball in the playoffs the way I want to as I age. So he took his time in the regular season. Other people could have regular season MVPs. He even
got
said
hurt.
it.
He had to
Steph,
grind.
KD, this, that. Hold on. Then in the playoffs, he could remind us what was there. At the age of 34, when he didn't get to show us in the playoffs and someone else had one of the great all-time playoff series in the history of basketball, that dude can't be penalized.
We don't view it that. First of all, we don't view it like that because, again, LeBron wasn't in the Eastern Conference. You had a situation where Kawhi Leonard is going up against a young pup in the Greek Freak. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons weren't necessarily ready, and KD and Klay Thompson weren't available in the finals. So by virtue of that reality or those realities alone, it wasn't the greatest thing that we've ever seen.
It's not a
That's the whole
test.
point.
Can I just say one thing to support what you're saying? Right now, if I gave you could choose any player in the league you want to start your team going into this postseason, you would take Kawhi Leonard over LeBron?
Yes.
Would you?
Of course not.
I mean, not even
Of course
close.
not. It would be
how
LeBron.
bullish you are on LeBron.
Of course.
Now. Okay.
I don't think being bullish on LeBron is a controversial position to be taken.
No, but I mean at this point in his career versus Kawhi.
LeBron James.
I was
Listen,
surprised how
what he did over the
confident-
weekend is amazing. What he did over the weekend is amazing.
Mike,
But Molly's right.
Mike Greenberg
but they're 1 and 2
said
in the series.
Mike Greenberg said these playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah.
This year.
Not next year, 5 years. These playoffs. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.